A couple of weeks ago, I watched a video of this other guy talking about why he does not support antinatalism. He said that he does not support antinatalism because the majority of people in this world perceive life as something positive. The majority of people in this world love their lives. But when you really think about it, you realize that that is not true at all. The majority of people hate their lives. It's just that people are not allowed to be honest about these things. People are not allowed to stand in front of the world and say, I think life sucks. I think there's something wrong with this world. I don't really want to be here. People are not allowed to stand in front of the world and say that. People are not allowed to say these kind of things in public. Do you think school kids like going to school? Did you like going to school when you were young? I'm pretty sure you didn't. But if your teacher asked you to stand in front of all the kids in your school and talk about your experience, do you think that you would say that you don't actually like being at school? Or you'd say, I love my school, I love my teachers, I love all my classes. You're not really allowed to speak the truth. They wouldn't really allow you to speak the truth. If you spoke the truth, the students will start booing. Even if they feel the same way, because it's taboo to speak the truth in front of everyone. There are some conversations that we cannot have in public. When I was a teenager, every teenage boy denied that they masturbated. Every teenage boy will be like, I don't masturbate. But the truth is, every teenage boy was masturbating. All my friends were masturbating. We'll be able to admit to one another that we do jack off, but in front of everyone else, we wouldn't admit that. But like, nah, never done that. Like, why would anyone even do that? Because it was so taboo. It was so taboo that you couldn't really be able to say it in front of everyone. So just because people are not really open about how they feel about this world does not mean that they love this world. A lot of people hate their lives. A lot of people are not okay. It's just that they are programmed to act as if they are okay. That is why when you ask people how they're doing, they say they're doing good. How many people that you greeted in your life that were able to tell you how they really feel? Have you ever greeted a person and they said, I'm not okay, I'm not feeling well? Unless maybe they were very close to you or you were dating them. We've been conditioned to pretend as if we're doing okay. We've been conditioned to say that life is good even when it is not good. One of the biggest reasons why many countries are not legalizing assisted suicide is because they're afraid that a lot of people will go and get assisted. They don't want to give people the option to quit. People just have to love this life. People just have to behave as if they love this life. It is taboo to behave as if you don't love this life. That is something that you must understand. A lot of people are not doing okay. But another reason why they behave as if they're doing okay is because they want other people to think that they're doing okay. They don't want people to feel like they're not doing okay. Because the truth is, we don't love each other in this world. So if we knew that some of the people that we don't like are not doing okay, we would feel good. And they know that. So they have to pretend as if they're doing okay. You see, we can't really be honest. I can't really be honest if I'm not doing okay, if I know that everyone around me does not want me to be okay. I have to act as if I'm okay. I have to act as if I'm enjoying my life, even if I'm not enjoying my life. Life is horrible and we are not doing good at all. People are working jobs that they do not like. Kids are being forced to attend classes that they do not like. Have you ever seen how kids behave on Fridays? If you want to know that kids don't really like school, observe how they behave on Fridays. You'll see that they don't like school. On Fridays, they'll be happy as hell. They'll be so happy that you won't even be able to control them if you're a teacher. You won't really be able to control them because they know that tomorrow they're not going to come to school. So they're happy. They know that on Sunday they're not going to go to school. So they're happy. On Mondays, you'll see that these kids are not happy. But they have to act as if they love school. When their parents ask them if they enjoy their classes, they have to act like they enjoy their classes. They have to study because they don't have another option. If we gave them another option, if we said, you know what, you don't have to go to school in order to make it, you can do what you really love and end up making it, what do you think they will do? They will quit. People are conditioned to love this life. People are conditioned to behave as if they like this life. If you don't behave like you like this life, then you might not get the things that you want. People might end up thinking that you're weird. If you are working a job that you hate, if they asked you in front of your co-workers if you like your experience where you work, do you think you'll be able to really be honest and say, yo, I don't like it here, man, it's horrible, the boss is horrible? No, you wouldn't be able to, be that honest. You would lie because they don't really expect you to say that you don't like working there. They expect you to say that you like working there. We've been conditioned to be positive about everything. And because of that, we can't really be honest. People that are able to be honest are very, very few in this world. I made a video couple of months back where I was talking about social acceptance. I was saying that social acceptance makes you dumb because you are forced to conform. You're forced to play by the rules. You are forced to be dishonest. Because if society accepts you, you can't really be honest. If you speak the truth, they're gonna reject you. So you have to play by the rules. You have to say what they want you to say. Because truth is not gonna help you survive in the society. Honesty is not gonna help you survive in the society. It is taboo to be honest in the society. That is why a lot of people are unable to really express themselves. That's why a lot of people are unable to speak the truth. So don't ever think that people actually like it here. They don't. It's just that they are not allowed to say that they don't like it here. It is taboo to say that you don't like it here. In fact, saying that you don't like it here is maybe the most taboo thing ever. Because people just expect you to like it here. People just expect you to feel good here. And they were conditioned to think that if you're not feeling good, then you need help. If you realize that if a person is not okay, they need help. Why don't we consider the possibility that they might be living in a very toxic environment? It's not them that actually need help. It's maybe the people around them. Maybe the people around them don't know how to treat other people well, and they don't want to behave the way that other people are behaving. So because of that, they don't feel good. Because of that, they feel alone. Because of that, they feel unhappy. But that does not mean that they need help. It's people around them that need help. It's people around them that need to be more understanding, that need to be more compassionate, that need to behave better than they are behaving. It's not them that need to change. They're already behaving better than everyone else. They're already more considerate than everyone else. They're already more compassionate than everyone else. But the people around them are not compassionate, or as compassionate as they are. So because of that, they're not feeling good. Because of that, they don't feel like they're in a place that's good for them. Because of that, they feel depressed. Because of that, they suffer from what society calls bipolar disorder. Because if you are living with people that don't really understand you, people that are not treating you as well as you treating them, you might get angry sometimes. And they might think, this person is getting angry because there's something wrong with them. What if they're getting angry because the people around them are just so stupid that they don't know how to relate to them anymore? We are living in a truly messed up world, and we are not really being allowed to be honest about this world. We're not really allowed to say, nah man, this is not it. We're not really allowed to say that we don't want to be part of this anymore. We don't feel like this is a good experience to have. We're not allowed to opt out. Isn't it crazy that people are not allowed to opt out? Think about it. People have to fight for their right to opt out. Does that even make sense to you? What kind of world forces people to do what they do not want to do? To live a life that they do not want to live, and we think that that is okay? Isn't it weird that when a person doesn't feel okay, we always want to diagnose them with mental illness? If a person say, I want to opt out, they suffer from mental illness. It's like you can't really be yourself without people trying to diagnose you with all kinds of mental illnesses. Isn't it weird that the people that are being diagnosed with mental illness are people that are actually intelligent, people that are able to do things that normal people can't even do? I'll be like, oh yeah, that person suffers from mental illness. That's why they're behaving that way. That's why they're behaving that. No, maybe they're behaving that way because everyone else is so stupid. When I was young, I think I was bipolar. I think I was bipolar when I was young. My anger was not easy to control. One of the biggest reasons why I was unable to control my anger is because other people did not understand me. I was always right. Whenever I felt like something was true, it was true. It will turn out to be the truth. But other people will not be able to see what I'm seeing. Other people will not be able to understand what I understood. And that made me angry sometimes. That made me feel alone sometimes. A lot of people that you think are mentally ill are not mentally ill. Just that society is so stupid. Society is too stupid to even understand them. And because of that, they feel alone. Because of that, they're feeling negative emotions that are making them behave in ways that make us think that they are crazy. We must understand these things. We must really try to understand these things. But yeah, man, the truth is that a lot of people don't like being here. They just have to act as if they like being here. And also, we are competing. That's another thing that you must understand. We're competing. So we're trying to outlast one another, you know. It's not like people are just love being here. They're just thinking, well, I gotta stick around longer than everyone else because we're competing. That's like if you were in a fight, in a boxing match, you know. Even when you're getting your ass whooped, you be like, yo, man, I gotta, stay in this fight. Make sure that I try my best to win. Maybe something will happen. Maybe I'll land a clean punch and knock this guy out. People don't like being here. Let's not lie to ourselves. Thank you.